So, oh, I just got done making an hourglass cover. Now it's time to show you the tutorial of the song. We're going to start with the intro and go all the way down. You have the intro, you have the verse, you have pre-chorus, the normal chorus, and we have the bridge. So I'm going to explain those as I go through. So the first thing that goes on and is the intro. First thing you hear is a rhythm that sounds like. So I'm basically doing this with my hands as I go through. So 3, 5, and 3 on the G and D strings, if you want to do it the easy way. And as you get past that part, you're going to come over here and do this. Yeah, so you'll do 7, 8, 9, 10 on the A string. Then 8, 10, and back to 8 on the D and A string. And then 10 and 8 on the G and D string, like this. So so have your middle and ring on that same fret on both of those, on both strings. And then you're gonna do so 10, 8, 10, 8 on the D and A strings. And then you're going to come over here, do A, 8 and 6, and then 8 on the A and E string. Then you're going to quickly do 6, and then do the 10 and 8 again on the G and D string. And that's basically how you would take on the intro. So it'll sound like this. And then comes the verse. This is when Glenn Tilbrook brings his voice into the picture. And then comes the pre-chorus. Also, before I get into that, what you're basically doing is you're staying on the 5th fret, and you're gonna do the A and G string, and then and the G and the B string. And you're going to go back and forth on that as Glenn goes through the verse. And then the pre-chorus. So you're going to do 3. You're going to do the A and G string on the 3rd fret. Then you're going to move to the 5th fret and stay on the D and G strings. And as you stay on the D and G string, you're going to slide to the 7th fret. And then you move to the 8th while staying on D and G. And then the chorus. Now, normally in the chorus, it sounds the same as that one part in the intro. Oh. But I prefer to go stick on the D on the 5th fret and on the D and G string, and doing it chord style. And this is when Glenn is doing the take it to the bridge part of the song, where he's basically going. Take to the bridge, go overboard, see if you can swim, back to the shore, no one's in the house, everyone is out, all the lights are on and the blinds are down. So that's what the chorus is you're doing D and G on the 5th fret, and then he quickly does the A and D string. And then he goes back to the verse. And then he does the pre-chorus again. And then back to the chorus. Take to the bridge, go overboard, see if you can swim, back to the shore, no one's in the house, everyone's out, all the lights are on and the blinds are down. This time he does it 4 times, but on the 4th time he only uses his voice, and all the instruments turn off. And then comes a little solo that happens in the bridge. And this part's slightly tricky because I have to do this on the higher strings, including the high E. So I'll give you this one. So you start on the high E and you do 11 and 8 and then 13, and then you go to 9 on the B, 10 on the G, and do that at a few times, and then you do 8 on the G, and then you do 9 again on the B, and then 10 on the G. Then you go back to the B and you go to 12, then 9 on the B, 10 on G, and then you step your pinky onto the 13th fret of the high E. And then you quickly go back to the pre-chorus. On this one, and I also put my ring finger on the 10th fret to mimic the part of when Glenn and raises his voice for a few seconds and holds it there. There you go, little green neon hands. Before he goes quickly into the chorus. Take to the bridge, throw it overboard, see if it can swim, back to the shore, no one's in the house, everyone's out, all the lights are on and the blinds are down. Take to the bridge, throw it overboard, see if it can swim, back to the shore, no one's in the house, everyone's out, all the lights are on and the blinds are down. And he goes into the ending, and the way I do this is I So I do the 5th fret at the D and G. Then I do D and A on the 3rd real quick. And then I quickly do 10 and 8 on the D and G string. Then I go back to 5 and 3. Then he does the chorus again to end it off. So, that completes the tutorial of Hourglass. Thank you very much for watching.